Whoa. This guy is literally make videos on everything, bro. But I mean, as long as it gets out there, so he can protect some people. I mean, not everybody's gonna watch it, but as long as it protects some people. So, see, how to make sure the ground beef you eat is safe? Ooh, America love their ground beef. Really? More than their chicken? Of course not. Imagine if this guy had cooked his beef all the way. Objects exist inside the ocean. Is it safe? No, seriously. How to know if plastic bottles are safe? How to know if the iPod you're touching is safe? How to know if your laptop is not? How to know if your laptop is not killing you? Like, these guys would literally they have the best titles, honestly. For something so minuscule, they have some of the best titles to make it look like it's like an apocalyptic like scenario. Like, so many stuff they've had, like so many stuff they've had. But yeah, okay, if you eat it and don't die, that's how you know. I swear, that's my whole idea of safe. But my own idea of safe basically is if you put it in the water and you boil it for a certain amount of time and it's done. If you can see that it's like definitely not the way it was when you had it before you boiled it, like then you know that yeah, like, okay, it's done. Like, as long as you boil it, man, that's one thing I can think of. Like, but yeah, but these guys are gonna give us like, I mean, this is 2 minutes. They're gonna give us like a long a different style, but yeah.
From burgers to tacos, Americans love ground beef, but in the last 2 years, there's been an alarming number of recalls for millions of pounds of contaminated meat. So we decided to put ground beef to the test to see if it's safe. Our Jim Murray has the surprising results.
Americans love their ground beef, especially between a bun. But is all the beef you eat safe?
It was the worst feeling I've ever had in my life, honestly.
49-year-old Steve Romas of Gilbert, Arizona, had no idea what was making him deathly ill. His wife rushed him to the hospital. That's where he found out what was wrong.
After running a bunch of tests over and over again, they ultimately determined I was suffering from salmonella poisoning.
Turns out, he says the ground beef he purchased at his local grocery store was the cause. So how widespread is the problem? Could there be something lurking in the...
Yeah, that's true. That's a thing. That's not the first person I've heard that from too, though. And I think fish too could like hurt, like if the fish is not good or if the fish is not safe, like it could also hurt you. Like, holy snacks, man, what? That's so bad.
Beef you buy at your supermarket. To find out, we went shopping in New York and purchased 100 samples of ground beef. Then
honestly, this guy's off time, bro. This guy's off time. Like, oh, salmonella poisoning. Okay, then let's start researching that. I mean, even if they research it, like, sometimes they never even give answers to like certain things that people are like really intrigued by, you know, which is like stupid. Like, you guys have done all these things that you can't even like, you know, give answers to why certain things should, you know how to protect people. I'm sure.
Sent it off to IEH labs in Seattle, Washington to test the meat for 3 types of bacteria that can get you sick:
Okay.
E. coli, Listeria, and Salmonella. When the results came back, there was some good news. The lab didn't find any harmful E. coli bacteria in any of the samples.
Okay.
The bad news, the lab says 5 samples contained Listeria and 1 had Salmonella. That's 6% of our total ground beef samples.
So if consumers...
That is a scary thing to listen to. That's a scary thing to listen to, man. Because no one is like, if you're gonna buy stuff, that if you're gonna buy stuff in like the supermarket, like you're not, or even the restaurant, you're not thinking of like diseases, bro. You basically are not even thinking of it. You're just thinking of, bro, I'm hungry, I wanna cook this, man. Like, that's what your mind is on. Like, yeah, but damn, the fact that we have to think about so much just to do so little, you know. Like, so when I'm saying so much, that means, you know, you're thinking about food, you're thinking about diseases, you're thinking about preparing it perfectly, you're thinking about, you know, That's so much just for the littlest thing of just eating. It's like crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Took this ground beef that was actually contaminated from your studies and did not cook it properly, they definitely could get sick.
So what can you do to prevent yourself or your family from getting sick? Chef Mark Bauer of the International Culinary Center provided some tips. First, refrigerate the beef soon after purchasing it to slow any bacterial growth. Next, immediately after handling beef, thoroughly wash your hands and any utensils you used. This will prevent you from contaminating other food items.
Wait, let's do this
any
again.
Utensils you use. Next, immediately after purchasing it, Center provided some tips.
Okay.
First, refrigerate the beef soon after purchasing it to slow any bacterial
Refrigerate the beef.
growth.
I mean, if you buy chicken, like, where else are you gonna put it? Of course, in the fridge.
Next, immediately after handling beef, thoroughly wash your hands and any utensils you used. This will prevent you from contaminating other food items.
Oh, okay.
Finally, although it may be
At least we're learning something.
inconvenient, use a thermometer to make sure you
Oh my goodness.
cook the beef to 160 degrees. That should kill dangerous bacteria, so this doesn't happen to you.
So this doesn't happen to you at the chest picture. Oh my god. Wait, this what? What do you mean this?
That should kill dangerous bacteria.
Yeah, true. When you boil it or when you fry it to a certain point, the fucking salmonella can't handle it. Gotta die. Gotta die. Okay,
So
let me see this.
Doesn't happen to you.
What do you mean this? What the hell? What do you mean this doesn't happen to you? What? So we won't become so we won't be like him? Wait. What do you mean this doesn't happen to you? Obviously they mean like the bacteria or the virus that is affecting the ground beef, but showing his face doesn't make sense. All he has is a selfie, right? Wait, chill. Wait, where was he? This was him. What's the difference? What's the difference between him here and him there? Like, okay, yeah, he doesn't have the salmonella anymore, and yeah, he has it. But you're showing him. Oh, okay, I get it. He's at the hospital.
Never in my wildest
I'm sorry, but if this doesn't happen to you, like, they just be like, so this doesn't happen to you, like, so this man doesn't happen to you, like, what? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Well, yeah, I'm sorry, man. That was so funny.
dreams did I ever think I could purchase ground beef and get as sick as I did.
Man, just imagine if we could like to ask him like how he cooked it, and that could have been the problem. Who knows? Maybe he didn't cook it right. I mean, that's a thing that would happen. But yeah, it shouldn't get, salmonella disease. It just shouldn't happen. Inside edition reach out to US. A spokesman said bacteria can be present in raw beef and poultry. No raw meats. No is sterile. Consumers can. Why can't someone just say? Why do I have to read it? Consumers can protect themselves by always cooking their ground beef thoroughly to the safe temperature 160, as measured using a food thermometer. Funny thing is, I ain't got a food thermometer, man. Okay. More stuff to read. Oh my god. Additionally, it is essential that people wash their hands after handling raw meat and poultry. Separate raw meat and poultry from other foods. Clean and sterilize surfaces. Basically, what they're saying is the same thing that other guy did. It's funny, man. It really is funny.
According to the CDC, salmonella poisoning from all foods causes more than 26,000 hospitalizations and 420
Wait, 26,000? Oh my goodness, that's a lot.
deaths each year.
400 what?
Than 26,000 hospitalizations and 420 deaths each year.
420 deaths. Whoa, all because of because people didn't know that. It's scary, bro. It's really scary, bro. It's really scary, man. No one could, like, damn, no one would figure out that that's gonna be a thing. But yeah, it's really scary, bro. But yeah, till next video, man. Deuces.